But, February 23rd is the day I started my feet on the path of recovery. And nearly 30 days later, COVID hit, shelter at home hit, work from home hit. And so I often say to people, I feel like God orchestrated COVID for me because, I was a daily abuser for 23 years. And, that's a long time of my body being physically dependent on these chemicals. And so I had a really, really hard time mentally and physically in the withdrawal from those substances. And so I feel like I was really blessed in that I was stuck at home. I was surrounded by my wife and our two kids, and that was pretty much my dependence group aside from Zoom meetings with other folks. And so I couldn't go out. I couldn't make an excuse. Hey, I got to go to the store and go sneak a tall boy, or you know, I just didn't have a chance to run away from it. And so I was forced to stay in the suck and forced to deal with it and get through the hardest of hardest. And, I'm blessed in that I still work remote from home. And, the company that I worked for at the time had a culture that was very pro drinking. The break room has kegs and beer fridge, and it's totally okay to grab a beer at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So for somebody that was recovering from alcoholism, it would have been a very difficult environment to be in every day. And so I feel blessed by the timing of all that. And so, sorry, to answer your question, in recovery groups, we say all the time, when you start your feet on the path of recovery, you can't go to the places you used to go to. You can't hang around the people you used to hang out with. And so by virtue of COVID, I didn't have the chance to hang out with those friends that were getting drunk all the time and smoking pot all the time.